and TikTok. Hey, y'all. Welcome in today. All right. Welcome back to all of our lovelies who are catching the replay. I just realized I never even started Instagram. Damn. Here we go. Peace, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Welcome in to all of our lovelies who are running the replay back. We'd love to have you here in real time, on time, but either way, it's divine. You are aligned. Welcome in, y'all. Hey. All right. I feel real business game. I got my iPad over here like this, a little propped up on the side. I got my book in front of me. Welcome in. Hey, y'all. Hey, Ray Bay. And all of y'all on YouTube. You know, y'all like to comment on YouTube and don't speak. Y'all sickening as fuck. Hey, all of y'all who do want to speak and come out the shadows. Peace and love to all of you. Crystal, Taekwon. Lakita said, miss y'all, baby boos. Hey, where you been? What you been doing? Peace, Trend. What you been doing? Hi, Lena. How are you? Nino, hey. Y'all gotta chill. I told y'all be making me blush. My cheeks hurt, cuh. All right. Do I have everything that I need? I am everything I wanna be. Let's go ahead, Flo. Welcome in, y'all, to the Crystaline Mars show. I am your co-host, Mrs. Dublé Jones. I am the lady with the stones, the come here's, and the leave us alone. And I'm a spiritual guide to assist you in this life in any way that I can. So if you need a helping hand, if you would like some spiritual guidance from myself or my lover, brother, guys, you can book on the website, CrystalineMars.com. We offer a plethora of services there. You can also shop your custom handcrafted copper jewelry, your spiritual tools, all that you need, dress candles, rituals, palo santos, all them hoes, sisters and bros. CrystalineMars.com. You'll also get free shipping for all U.S. orders over $75. Thank you so much for sharing this space with us right now in the present moment. Gratitude truly for the bookings. Gratitude truly for the orders that y'all have been placing as well. Customs are open. If you do see anything on our website that is out of stock, feel free to reach out via DM or email and see if that's something that I can replicate for you. I can definitely craft up something unique and tailor it to your needs. So we do have that as well. Thank you for the cash apps, for the super chats, for the Venmos. Y'all head over to our YouTube channel if you hadn't already to get further information when it comes to the Sagittarius full moon energy that we are in. Okay, so we have that as well. And I think we're ready to show. I think we're ready to grow and move on with show. So what we got here? So the message of the day, the message of the night. Welcome in to all of you. Mika, hi. Peace to y'all. Crystal said I received my package today. Yee! Crystal, you was on my fucking mind all night, Crystal. It was like I was asleep and I was thinking about you, Crystal. If it comes to me, don't leave me now, bitch. You was here all motherfucking night. It was something around, bitch. Crystal, it's gonna have to come back to me. I was like, Crystal, leave me alone. What'd you say, Lakita? Lakita said, I went through a separation with my love. I'm kind of brokenhearted. My condolences. I said it like it was a death, bitch. But yeah, I pray your healing and your understanding of whatever season you all are in right now. But I had to shake it off. Okay, Mariah Carey, for now, okay. Of course. So the nightly message, our Monday nightly message is recalibrate and reclaim your space. As the week unfolds, not every energy deserves your access. You don't have to explain your silence or your distance when you are preserving your alignment. Tonight is a great night to recalibrate and reclaim your space from what no longer serves your spirit. Okay, today is the 9th which represents completions, close-ups. We do have a lot of Cancer placements, like we've been talking about, bringing a lot of things to the surface when it comes to what's not healthy anymore, what's weighing us down, what do we need to release. And so some of us have been definitely with this 9 energy. It does have Scorpio energy connected to the number 9 in numerology, and Scorpios can be very obsessive, very addictive. They have like an addictive nature to them. And I was just picking up on this earlier around this addiction, right? And I don't know what that could look like for you. It does not have to be drugs. It could be addicted to certain thoughts, addicted to certain habits, addicted to certain mindsets, addicted to certain foods, addicted to certain like websites, or I don't know what that is for you, right? But it's time to start cutting some cords. There is this sense of some energy getting carried away, and somebody or some of us, a few of us, have made something a part of our routine that needs to go ahead and move out so we can clean, so we can cleanse. So this will be a great time for us to really be honest with ourselves, to look in the mirror, to maybe do some journaling before the end of the night if that resonates with you. For all of us, it don't take for us to journal to see ourselves, right? But for some of us, that is a healthy outlet, a healthy outlet. And so if you feel led to journal, journal. If you feel led to burn a candle and release. If you feel led to connect with that water element, especially with all of this full moon energy that we're in, as well as all these Cancer placements, you may feel led to connect with the water element and really cleanse some energy out that, again, no longer serves you. And it doesn't really feel like it ever served you. It may have served your ego. It may have helped you maybe emotionally or something like that in the meantime, but it's time for us to go ahead and turn the page, and for you to reclaim your space, for you to reclaim your peace. All right? So that's what we have for the message of the night. I encourage you to leave down below the declaration that we will share, which is, I honor my boundaries as acts of self-love. I honor my boundaries. I honor my boundaries as acts of self-love. As acts of self-love. I honor my boundaries as acts of self-love. Ashe. Asha. Peace, the artist. Hi, babe. How are you? Masterpiece said, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a bounce back real big. Of course you are. Of course you are. Bouncy biggity, bouncy bitch. Crystal said, I honor. Oh, you're saying your declarations. Masterpiece said, need a pull from Work Your Light deck. Of course, OG. Okay, send your love offering in. Did you send one in? You know I got you. I got you. He said, I'm about to bounce back. Bounce back. No juvenile head ass. Peace, Mystique. Hey. Okay, babe, I see you. The artist said, I'm doing well. How are you? I am well. Thank you for asking. So, everlasting, let's go ahead and get into the daily energy of the day. Yeah, the daily energy for the 10th. Yeah, that's what that reclamation energy is about too. So anyway, I'll be covering the daily energy for June 10th. It is a 7 universal day, which is a day for introspection, a day for manifesting. But actually, I take that back, considering that we are in this shadow full moon period. Though 7 is a manifestation number, this is more so cleansing and releasing so we can align with that of which we are calling into our life. But nonetheless, on this beautiful Mars day, a lot of us will feel very expansive and very bold. I picked up on this fearless and optimistic energy as well, because the moon is in Sagittarius. This is going to be a very calm energy that comes with this Sag moon. Sag, oh baby boo, and you said you are a Sag. Yes. So this is a big cycle for you, or a major some major things that you're closing out, Lakita. But this full moon is definitely going to be a little more calm. As I was saying, Sagittarius are the most chillest of all of the fire signs. So this one isn't going to be too intense, right? Sagittarius is all about expansion. Sagittarius all about expansion, all about freeing ourselves, right? Letting our soul, let your soul glow. Curl, look a boy. So it's going to be a lot around that. But a lot of us are going to be feeling ready to really let go of these things because it's heavy, you know, it's not working. And again, we knew that this time was coming, rather it was on a subconscious or a conscious level. And so on this day, on the 10th, I just picked up on a lot of like optimistic energy. Even though things could be breaking down, you could be called to let things go. It's like you're going to understand or understand that it's for your greatest and highest good. Some of us may even want to plan a trip. You may feel very spontaneous on this day. Like, you know, I want to switch some things up, or I want to go on vacation this summer. I'm going to go ahead and make this investment or something like that. I'm going to go get an Airbnb. Somebody may really choose to start looking for some vacation destinations, okay? I also picked up this spark. Yeah, the spark, a spark of a desire could arise to travel or even relocate. So even if it's not like on a travel level, some of us may be like, I'm ready to move. It could be physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. But again, this travel relocation energy will be heavy for a lot of us tomorrow. Or the need to just move some things around. Being that this is a 10th, that does hold very powerful energy numerologically. And so some of us may feel seen. Yeah, feel very seen. And you may even be seen as very powerful or influential positively. And this is a great day to create. Okay, so this is a time to allow ourselves to get lost in our creativity. Again, like I said, this Sag full moon is going to hit a little different because full moons typically bring a lot to the surface. Full moons is a period of release and things like that. But with it being in Sagittarius, it's about us releasing through our creative expression, right? So this isn't ignoring or trying to distract oneself with creations and exploring and traveling, but it's more so allowing your soul again to expand, to dream big, to actually take action and make some things happen instead of waiting. So if you feel inspired to create whatever it is, do that. Even when it comes to creating in a spiritual realm, because I channeled that it is a 7 universal day. And like I said, that's a great day for meditation. I said that because 7 represents Pisces, Neptune energy, and Neptune is the planet of spirituality, of dreams, right? So this is a great day to daydream, to dream dream about your future life, your future self, that future version of yourself, and call yourself up. So even if you don't create, if you're not feeling too creative in the physical, you could definitely get busy in a spiritual realm, okay? So our colors for the day are orange, red, and yellow. So I invite y'all to leave your orange, red, and yellow hearts down below. And we're now going to get into our collective tarot tea time, you and me time. If you would like a reading tonight, you can send your love offerings in. I do offer general readings, love readings, career readings, past, present, future readings, past life readings, birthday readings, yes or no's. It's $10 for one yes or no, $20 for 2 yes or no's. If you want any other reading, it's a $15 minimum, and I'll get you 6 card pulls. If you want anything more, I will exchange energy accordingly. I will conduct those first come, first serves, and the doors will close in about 13 minutes. So y'all got about 13 minutes to send your love offerings in through Cash App, PayPal, Apple Pay, Zelle, Super Chat as well. And just let me know what kind of reading you would like in the notes. So let's go ahead and get into it. Again, this is going to be general, so I want y'all to take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay? Thank y'all so much for your engagement. I love y'all. I got your offering, Lakita Beta. Cardo said, I know it has nothing to do with tarot, and I say that, and that I already told you. But you are super hyper gorgeous. Thank you so much. Peace, Samson, Holson. Samson said, hi, beautiful peace. It's my pleasure to be here. Yes, it's an honor to have you here with us. Thank you for sharing this space. Ray Bay said, can I speak in water what I want to release? Of course, super very powerful. Because you know that water holds memory and your voice holds power. So those two together, yes. Graffiti said Lagai's joining. I believe so. I think Lagai's gonna be doing a little better. I know Lagai's even, you know, on the hiatus, but I think he's gonna be showing up a little more. So I don't see why he wouldn't join. I don't see why he wouldn't join tonight. He's here. He downstairs busy, but I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. Just said yes, yes, Ashay. Duke talking about Miss Cleo. Call me now. Dude, you so damn stupid. Peace, Adele. Hey, babe. Peace, Calliska. Hey, Calliska. I got you, Crystal. I mean, not Crystal. Lakita. Okay, so let's see what we got. Call me now. Let me not say that, bitch, because they're going to really start calling me. You know, the trolls, they start hitting my number up. Bitch, leave me alone. It's okay, because I'm going to do not disturb. Yeah. Peace, Genesis. Thank you so much, D-Rock. You said congratulations. Thank you. Not sure what you're congratulating, but thank you. Lotus Me said yes. Heart chakra. Peace, lovely. Hey, babe. All right, what we got, y'all? Leave me alone. Yup. We got it's time to close the door. We got Pathway in reverse here. Card number 35, which adds up to 8, which represents that Capricorn energy, which has to do with boundaries and restrictions here. So, like I said, this is just confirmation that we need to close some kind of door here. I know y'all know what that is. Crystal said you must have felt me because I'm thinking about an ancestral read. I told you I got you. What you waiting for? What's up with this pathway? Yup. So we have card number 20 here. With that 2 represents Cancer, divine feminine energy, healing energy, and the 0 represents feminine energy as well. Oneness, wholeness here. So like I said, it's time for us to come back home to self. But it's certain things that are keeping us further away from that space that we yearn to be in. It does feel like it's health related. It could be emotional health as well. Hold on, let me see. Somebody could be trying to run away from something. It does feel like it has to do with maybe house matters. Maybe it could have to do with the mother or somebody in your house or family or something like that. Or maybe a door is being closed around a situation and you have to accept something. Let's see. What's this? Okay. Yeah, we have imprisonment here. Yeah. Okay, imprisonment. We have high honor. Card number 25. Tomorrow is a 25 universal day, but it breaks down to 7. So, like I said, in alignment with this full moon energy, there could be some kind of place that you're stuck in. Like we talked about the addictions, the habits that are no longer serving here. Hold on. Let me feel real quick. Somebody may feel like a prisoner in their own home. Somebody may feel like a prisoner in their own home. I'm hearing shush. So somebody could feel silenced, or you could be silencing something, silencing yourself, not allowing yourself to be honest. Right? With this high honor energy, like we talked about tomorrow, with that very powerful, influential energy. Some of y'all are being called up, being called to rise to the occasion. And there could be some things that you do or create or say that can help free somebody else. But then there's power in silence as well. That's what that silence and energy is as well. So some of us may definitely feel like super empowered and like, I'm going to say this or I'm going to do this, and just feel very like forceful. And not everything needs to be said. Not everything needs to be done by you. There is power in silence. The devil is in the details. February 29th may be significant. May 11th may be significant. March 5th may be significant. September 7th. November 20th. July 29th. Okay. So we're done here. Okay. Yep. We have occupation. So yeah, there's some spiritual works that need to be done. Some of y'all could definitely benefit from a cut and clear ritual, a healing the past ritual. Have you on the healing the past ritual? Graffiti said, same ancestral energy is heavy tonight. Ashe. I'm going to have another read with Lagas tonight. Ashe. Lakita talking about, I miss Lagas do readings now. Lagas been did readings. Graffiti said, y'all never asked. That part. That part. My man been doing readings, bitch. My man been doing readings for like, Lagas been doing readings for like 8 years. Something like that. If not longer. Lotus V said, one thing about it, you're always in my business. Huh? The decision has been, the door is closed, the conversation will be had. You said Laugh Out Loud called me right out. Samson said, I stopped smoking weed. Asheed. Peace Juice. Juice said, my brother died on Mother's Day, May 11th, 1997. Thank you, love. I'm going to send you something as an energetic exchange. Both attitude. Thank you so much. And I send it back times a million. Yeah. So let's see what we got. Y'all, don't hold me to this, but I'm still thinking about bringing back the guided meditations around like the moon energy only, though. I kind of miss sharing that space with y'all. For real. I just don't be feeling like I don't be wanting to be held to it all the time. Like, I want to do something on my time, not where y'all start expecting it. But I was thinking about it today. So, Samson said, I'm in friend's apartment doing some spiritual healing prayers for him. Which things are going well now? I thank the gods of the universe for the support. Beautiful. Michael said, your beauty marks are beautiful. Thank you. Okay, come on, y'all. Leave me alone. We got not knowing. Chin up. Better days are on the horizon. Remember, even when it feels dark, the moon is behind you, lighting the way. Okay? The moon is behind you, lighting the way. And I told you, with this Sagittarius full moon, it's going to hit a little different. Because you may not know, but on a soul level, you feel like at peace with whatever it is that's moving out. With whatever it is that's moving out. Some of y'all, it could be a lot of thunderstorms, a lot of lightning happening as well. There's a lot that's shifting. A lot that's shifting. So the best thing that we can do right now, especially working with this full moon energy, is to surrender, to release control to our higher self. I was thinking about this specifically yesterday. I was like, we talk about surrendering. I surrender to my higher self because we could surrender to anything. Right? We can surrender to things low vibrational. We can surrender to the opposition, right? We can surrender to all things, but I want to be very intentional and specific. And I was like, I surrender to my highest self. So some of us may want to declare that right now too. We could be at war. You know, our higher self could be like trying, our ancestors and our gods maybe trying to nudge us down a certain path, but we're just like kicking and screaming. We got our heels in the dirt, like, no, you know, but this Sag moon is going to be bringing a lot of optimistic energy around whatever reset it is. Some of us feel like it's a master reset that we're going through right now. Okay. So you may not, and that's what Sagittarius full moon is inviting us to, is to be at peace knowing that we may not know the path, but trust that the path is in alignment with our highest one, with our highest self. You may not see it clearly, but trust the path, right? You may not know what's next, but you know it's something that's in alignment. We have try again in reverse. And if at first you don't succeed, get yourself up and try again. You may have been trying again and trying again. And it's like, we're done here. We're done here. Some of us have been trying to balance something, or trying to work some kind of relationship out, or trying to stay at some kind of job, or trying. And it's like, it's done. The universe is literally whispering like, psst. Class is over. You didn't hear the bell? You didn't hear the bell. So some of us may be experiencing resistance around certain things. Rejection, ghosting could be a thing as well, because maybe you didn't know when to leave. Maybe you didn't, or you didn't want to honor what you know, right? Because you be knowing. You be fucking knowing. You do. But you be acting stupid. Put the head right over your ear. Huh? Y'all know that when I get the high-pitched voice, that means I'm on some bullshit. Huh? I ain't heard that. What? Huh? What you had said? I couldn't hear you. I was just talking to the guys over, I'm upstairs. He's downstairs, and I'm asking him a question, and the dryer is upstairs right behind me, and I couldn't hear him. And I kept saying, huh? Huh? I can't hear you. But I had to really focus. Because I wasn't going to go downstairs. So I had to really focus to hear what he was saying. So some of us may really need to silence some noise, or you may not be able to silence the noise in a way that you want to. And so it's time for us to really tap in, to tune in. So what we got for this imprisonment? Crystal said, don't say job because I won't log on tomorrow. I literally thought about you. You're so fucking sickening. Okay, we got handout. Imprisonment, handout. Be there for your friends, but watch who always take without giving back. Encourage self-help, but know when to set healthy boundaries. Know when to set boundaries. So with this imprisonment and we have handout here, there could be some people around you who are stuck and it's only but so much you can do. Again, you may have been trying again. Okay? You may feel stuck. And remember, ain't nobody gonna come save you. You will have support. You always have support. But at the end of the day, you gotta make the choice. Again, and then make a follow-up choice that aligns with that first choice. Again, you have to consciously choose. You have free will. Again, your ancestors been talking to you. Your guides been, And it's not going to be easy with this handout energy. And that's what a lot of us are learning. Like, fuck, this is challenging. But you got this. You have your support around you. If you can't see that or feel that, hear ye. Kumbaya, my Lord. Call it in and listen. Call it in. Call me now. CrystalineMars.com. Y'all made me want to put the hair wrap, the OG hair wrap, bitch. The Erykah Badu, the lock hair wrap on, bitch. But I ain't got time for that weight on my crown. Who got some weight on their crown? Maybe you've been suffering from headaches or something like that. Anxiety, depression, sleepless nights. But be there for your friends, but watch out for those who always take. So again, are you depleting yourself? What boundaries do you need to set? Like, how can you support those around you without neglecting your needs, without neglecting your truth or yourself or your boundaries? Okay. What's this high honor? The doors are closed, y'all. It's 9/11. The doors are closed, and I'm about to close up our collective reading. Y'all don't go nowhere, though. Don't go get y'all chicken wings out the kitchen. All right. Somebody had fried chicken and spaghetti recently? Garlic bread? We have lack of trust. Wow. So we have the high honor and we have lack of trust. Trust is crucial for any relationship. It requires honesty, transparency, and consistency. Rebuilding trust takes time and effort. So some of us may be learning how to trust ourselves again, or trust leadership. This could be some wounds that the feminine has around the masculine, or vice versa. All right, when it comes to your internal energy and your external energy. There could have been somebody who was in a position where they were supposed to take care of you or be honest with you, cover you, or something like that. And there could have been betrayal here. Somebody could have been manipulating you, leading you down a dark path here, left you out to dry, broke your heart or something like that. And so now you have trust issues. You're not just so free to love, so free to share yourself here. And so this is a time for us to release those old stories and begin to cultivate that trust with ourselves, knowing that at the end of the day, I may not be able to, I trust everybody to be exactly who they are. And I trust myself to cover me. I trust myself to be able to discern, when I need to turn the page. I read in between the lines. I know when somebody's lying. I know when somebody's trying to take advantage of me. You know? But it is important that we rise and we heal and we release, because there are times that we can often project. We can often project and not take accountability and make it all about them. And it's not about you taking all the weight and you taking all the blame, but hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable. Okay? Some of us may have failed in the past. May have failed. Maybe we didn't stay true to our word. We said we weren't going to do something. Then we went right back. We reneged. We did that very thing that we said we weren't going to do again. And we did it again and again and again. Or we allowed it again and again and again. And so now it's time. It's hard for us to trust ourselves and to believe that this time we're serious, or, you know. So your soul's calling for you to be honest and transparent about your inconsistencies. What are you consistently telling yourself? Or how are you showing up to the world as if you're, like, how are you contradicting, like, you know, putting on this mask. Putting on this mask. And again, you don't have to tell everybody your business. You do not. That's not their business, right? But it's this thing of, like, be real with yourself too, though. And be real with others. Take accountability for your shortcomings. And honor your becoming. Honor who you are becoming. So I want to close out with an ancestral message, and we're going to be done for tonight. It's 9:15. Yep. Ashe. What ancestral message do we have to close out this beautiful message for the collective? The name Mary is coming through. All right, so we have unapologetic here. We have unapologetic card number 4. I'm picking up on ancestral energy where it was like they had to fake it. They had to cover up, or they had to conform. They had to confine themselves, or, you know, they had to play along to get along. They had to say yes to be accepted and all of these different things. But they don't want that for you. Times have changed. And so you may still be healing your ancestral story. But it's not time for you to think outside the box. It's time for you to be outside the box. It's time for you to expand. It's time for you to make those uncomfortable changes for not just yourself, but those who are around you, those who are coming after you. And you may think that you could get away with things because maybe not everybody know, right? You may have skeletons in the closet. You may have things that you and only you know. But again, to thy own self be true. What is no longer resonating with you? What is hurting you? What is taking from you? Something about flutes, drums may be significant. Ayahuasca, something about a healing circle. Some kind of community here. You may resonate with being like the healer in your family. The one who feels like you feel like the goat. You feel like the black sheep too, though. Like you're the one who everybody leans on. You're the one who has to be responsible. You're the one who you feel like, anyway, that you're the one who's held to a different standard. And it's like, damn, why they could get away with it, but I can't, you know? But you built differently. You built differently. The ancestors was waiting for you to incarnate, for you to grow up, and now time for you to show up. unapologetically. All right? So, our declaration is going to be, I answer my higher calling. I answer my higher calling. I answer my higher calling. No more stalling. Ashe. Ashali. Y'all stay with us. That concludes our collective reading. I'm about to wrap up with our personal readings that we have. I believe I have 2 in queue. Yes, Lakita would like a OG reading. I guess you want a general, Lakita. And Crystal wants an ancestral read. After I finish these readings, we're going to get into our spiritual lesson held by Brother Lagaz. Welcome into all of you who have joined us. Thank you so much, Dwayne. Ashe, y'all. Peace, Kyla. Kyla, was that you last night that Lagaz greeted? He was like, peace, just key, or whatever it was. I was like, is he talking about just Kai? Y'all know you're gonna butcher a damn name. Supercat said, please, I'm begging you, can I ask you a question? Sure, you can ask a question. Y'all, what's my favorite line, y'all? What's my favorite line when Lovely's asked, can they ask a question? You can ask a question. Anybody remember what I be saying? You can ask. But am I going to answer it? How I'm going to answer it? That's the thing. But okay, what we got? All right, so Lakita. Lakita said she want OG and a higher work your light. So I'm going to pull 1 work your light, or maybe 2. I'm going to see how many. And then we're going to pull from OG. Graffiti said, went to the Riverside today. It was lovely. Ashe. Guave, you so sickening, because guess what I kept singing? I kept humming for like 20 minutes straight after I listened to the song you sent me. 20 minutes straight. What happened? What's up? What's up? Dwayne said, wish I could send you some cash, High Priestess. I accept Cash App. We accept Cash App. PayPal, Apple Pay, Zelle, Venmo, Super Chat as well. The information is down below. Hey, we accept exchanges. Sachin said, where are you from? I am from Virginia, born in Savannah, Georgia. Ashe. All right, so this is going to be for Lakita. Lakita, are you here? All right. What lights you up in reverse? So what shadow is hovering you right now? This is not a time to suppress, to ignore, but a time to explore. Allow yourself to feel. I'm thinking about when I was pulling the cards and I was like, hold on, let me feel real quick. Feel. We have Sisterhood of the Rose. So definitely I would call in Yemaya. I would definitely call in Yemaya. I would call in Oshun. I would call in Obanani as well for some feminine support. Allow yourself to be held. You a thug. You are so annoying, baby, because I'm a thug. Trust your path in reverse. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? In reverse. So it does feel like there are things that are shaking up, Lakita, to make you uncomfortable so you can make the necessary changes that needs to be made, so you can evolve, so you can transcend, so you can heal certain things. Like, it's getting uncomfortable so you can address what you have been just ignoring. Especially with that Sagittarius, you just been like all over the place, just, you know, just trying to push through, just trying to push through, just trying to push through, just trying to push through. Right? Guave, you late, babe. I gotta catch you tomorrow, Guave. You know I love you to fucking death. You know you're one of my favorite loveliest, Guave. The door's closed at 9:11, boo. You late, boo. You late, boo. So I'm gonna catch you tomorrow, not Graffiti, Guave. You late. You sure don't late to class. Meet me tomorrow with your fried ass. Okay, so let's see what we got. All right. You said Dublé always says I'm annoying. All y'all annoying with love. Don't be coming over here with that mushy shit now. Don't be coming. I told y'all Abraham the other day. Abraham was like, I don't like how you came on live. Y'all know how I do. Y'all all fucking annoying with love. Don't be coming over here with the thin skin, bitch. What we got? We got Cardinal in reverse. Yup. We got full moon. They will witness you win. We have Oya here. I told you with this transformation energy. Full moon, Sagittarius, Miss Sagittarius. The Cardinal in reverse. This is showing how you was not taking initiative on something. You may have been trying to fill some voids or with people or places or things or something like that. And it's time out for that. It's time out for that. We have they will witness you win. So you could have been holding on to some things, some people who were holding you back. And that don't mean that they had the worst. That don't mean they had bad intentions or, they had intentions to hold you back, but maybe they were stuck. It could have been karmic energy that, had to play itself out. We have Libra in reverse. Wasn't your lovely a Libra? Wasn't your lovely a Libra in reverse? So imbalances. Nonetheless, we're not about to focus on them. But imbalances here. There were some imbalances that was brought to light for you. So minimize distractions and gossip, like I said. With this twins, Gemini energy, this is time for us to face our shadows and then welcome in this healing that's coming in with this Cancer energy. But minimize distractions and gossip. So, like I said, this is not the time to run and try to distract yourself with being busy with things. But maybe you need to tend to your inner child. I'm seeing you at the ages between age 12 and 15. I'm not sure if there was some significance there. Or maybe that could be ages 3 and 6 as well. Ages 3 and 6, 12 and 15, something like that. So you could definitely benefit from some past life traveling. Asking yourself, what's going on? What needs to be addressed? What is my inner child yelling out to me? What is my higher self calling me to face or to explore? Or, and journal it out if that helps you. Or look in the mirror and have a conversation with yourself. Okay? We have forgive. So there's some forgiveness that need to happen. Some healing that needs to happen. For not just yourself. Yeah, we have nourish in reverse. So it's time for you to really water yourself. Spiritual bath in the background. All right. So if you had not already, look at the Sagittarius full moon video. It is up on YouTube. I did give us crystals, rituals, herbs to align with this energy. But that's what I have for you. It's time for you to really come back home and to reclaim your power, your peace. And remember that you were everything that you were looking for. Okay, so that's what I got for you, and we're now going to go ahead and get into Baby Boo's reading. Graffiti said, how's baby Khan? Khan is doing a 8-town stomp in his bitch. Khan is doing well, but he has definitely been doing an 8-town stomp on my bladder. Okay, he's very active at night. He really be chilling throughout the day, most of the days, and then around 12 o'clock. I'm like, all right, don't be on that bullshit now. I don't need you doing that when you come on planet Earth, bitch. Go to fuck the bed now. But he good. He alive and kicking. Shit. 8-town stomp. It been kind of uncomfortable. It's like, I don't know. It's like a gooey feeling that I feel in my bladder when he press on certain things. I'd be like, why did you do that? But so we're gonna go ahead and get into Crystal's ancestral read. Guave ain't say shit. Guave sent that love offering in. every time I keep thinking about Abraham. Oh, you did. You said it'll cost you. What you talking about? What are you talking about? Are you talking about for the reading, Guave? I was about to say Guave ain't say shit. All right, so let me go ahead and bring Brother Lagaz. Tell him to come on so he could get, so I ain't got to stall like I did yesterday. Ready, Asali. All right, so we got an ancestral. Crystal is so fucking annoying. Crystal, you are annoying. Crystal, like, don't tell me what I need to hear, ancestors. Tell me what I want to hear. You said, I'm here. I'm listening. Okay, so you heard me about tomorrow. You ain't respond. You get your Abraham on, bitch. You ain't respond. Graffiti said, oh, I just noticed your necklaces. Can you talk about them? Of course. I would love to. Oh, Lagai said skip tonight. Okay, Guave, tonight's your lucky night, bitch. Guave, tonight's your lucky night, because I'm about to say Guave. Lagai said skip him tonight. So hold on, I got you tonight. Your signature. Look at you. But Graffiti said my pieces. So this piece is, honestly, I'm just modeling her. She's on sale for whoever. I'm about to just claim her, dead ass. I'm about to claim her. This is cat's eye. This is orange cat's eye. Super gorgeous piece. Available on the website, CrystalineMars.com. We have it in orange. And this is a great cat's eye. If you don't have cat's eye is a great stone for astral traveling. Okay, we have it in silver or white cat's eye, and we have it in orange cat's eye at the moment. And it's great for transferring your consciousness into your other body. The one beneath it is a custom necklace that I created for myself. I have rose quartz up here. Obviously, which is great for your healing, compassion, empathy, self-love. We have black opal, which is great for spiritual protection. It's also good for those who want to be invisible to like certain spirits and things like that. And this one is Botswana agate, which is great for emotional support. We have another rose quartz sphere here. I can't see what the rest of them are. This looks like amethyst. You know, your amethyst is great for anxiety, depression, peace, calm. Clear quartz, great for cleansing, all-purpose intentions. We got a carnelian for creativity, balancing the emotions as well. And I can't see what this is, but this is a custom necklace here. Again, I do create customs for y'all if y'all want your own custom charm necklace, charm bracelet, ring, Crystaline Mars. And I also said I was going to keep this baby boo if nobody claims her too, because it goes with the abundance set. I have on my abundance earrings. They are available on the website along with the ring as a set, and it goes with it because the abundance set has cat's eye, tiger's eye, and cat's eye, tiger's eye, and red goldstone. The earrings does as well, and it pairs with this necklace. So I was like, ooh. Graffiti said, damn, I was gonna send him an offering for another read tonight. Yeah, you gotta catch him tomorrow. And this is another, just a copper ring that we have, a basic copper ring. I think she's like $5 on the website. What else we got? Lakita said, Ashe Oya, she been here for me. Ashe. So expect the shifts and honor them. Guave tomorrow really stoned up, gemmed up. You so annoying. Okay, come on, Crystal. Crystal, like, excuse me. Crystal, like, come on, let's go. Peace, Skate. Thank you so much. Oh, Lord, I didn't read the rest of the comments. Skate, K your ass, Skate. Skate on. Peace, Liquor. My Nicker. Okay, come on. All right, so Crystal, Ancestral. Ooh, this is hot. All right, so you have the unknown. And you have inspired action. Okay. Okay, hold on. One more. Yes, Mother of Water, emotional self-care. So, Crystal, your ancestors are coming through like, okay, they hear you, they know what you want to do, but there is an energy shift that needs to happen within you. And they are encouraging that you move out of like this victim, because you don't really have a victim mentality like, why me more so, but they want you to move more into an empowered state. Move into an empowered state. With card number 44, this is the unknown that adds up to 8. That is Capricorn energy. Capricorn's very serious, very business oriented, great at managing energy, taking the lead. All right. We have card number 38, inspired action, which adds up to 11, which is leadership, visionary energy. Like we talked about, while you are in this less desirable space, it's time for you to move, empower, and purpose, on purpose, with intention, in the spiritual realm, and even in the physical. Rather, it's writing your petitions, demanding, commanding. Move out of asking. Move out of asking. You may even want to write down my mantra. Ilegwa, open the doors. Ogun, clear the way. Oshun and Ajay. No, wait, what is it? Ilegwa, open the doors. Oshun. What is it? What is it? Ilegwa, open the door. Ogun, clear the way. I call forth Oshun and Ajay. What was the rest? But nonetheless, I can't remember it right at this second because it's been a little minute since I said it. I call forth Oshun and Ajay. Okay, I call forth Oshun and Ajay. Ilegwa, open the doors. Ogun, clear the way. That's what it is. I call forth Oshun and Ajay. Ilegwa, open the doors. Ogun, clear the way. I call forth Oshun and Ajay when it comes to creating, when it comes to building, when it comes to resources, when it comes to making some shit shake. Ilegwa, open the fucking doors. Ogun, I need you to clear the way. Okay? So that may be something that you want to recite. What else was I getting for you, Crystal? It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Yes, remember I told you you was on my mind literally at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm asleep thinking about your ass. And I got a message for you, which was divine, because here we go now. I know you said recently like you got a Bible or something like that, but however you want to do it, I got that you need to ask your ancestors or your higher self to lead you to a scripture that that you need to read to help you align. And then just open your Bible and whatever you're led to, like that one scripture or verse, whatever it is, take that and let that be your focus for the day. Let that be the thing that fortifies you for the day. So that's what I got for you, Crystal. And you may feel like you need to do that every day. You may feel called to do that every day, and let that be. Because remember we were talking about like focusing, Crystal, on your dream reality, focusing your energy when you're in the midst of the chaos with all of that immature feminine energy. It's not about you just like la 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 trying to stay busy. I did get that scripture is going to help you when it comes to focusing. You say, yes, I've been doing that with the Bible as well. Wow. So you're already in alignment. So this is just confirmation for you to trust your path, okay? For you to trust your path. Every time I tell you to do something, you already be doing it. Just like I told you with the shield oil and rubbing that on your feet, you know, and protecting your path. And you said you was already doing that. So you're doing what needs to be done, Crystal. So I know that it's very frustrating, but Spirit wants you to take it easy. Spirit wants you to take it easy. Okay? With this emotional self-care, Mother of Water, praying into your water. Definitely when it comes to this Sagittarius full moon, you may want to, I don't know if you looked at the full moon video, but light you a candle and carve your initials into your white candle, or write a petition releasing this old timeline. Burn it. Take a healing bath. Release this control, this anxiety, this stress, this worry about what's coming, when it's coming, when you need to do, because it's already done, babe. It's already done. So Spirit's like, I just need you to take care of yourself in the meantime. Everything else is figured out. Everything else is figured out. It doesn't make sense right now, but it will very soon. Let me continue real quick. We have the water element showing up again. So yin and yang, bringing in that cleansing and healing energy. We have, oh, I never seen him. We got Aganju. The Odisha of strength, volcanoes, and fatherhood symbolizes the balance between destruction and creation. His message calls for endurance, the courage to navigate challenges, and the necessity of balancing personal power with compassion. Okay, give me one more. I said one more. One. That's it. Okay. We have coronation. Super beautiful. Coronation here. So there, like I said, trust the path. There is, you have already, ooh, Crystal, you have already crossed over. You have already crossed over. You just have to give things time to materialize in the physical realm. And that's why you're getting so antsy. Your ego's getting so antsy, because spiritually you have already left. You've already checked out. This is the name. Aganju. Aganju. You have already crossed over. So your ego is like, why am I still here? And this coronation card came out just to confirm, like, babe, again, you've already crossed the threshold, and so just let things unfold. This is a sacred initiation that you're growing through, and you cannot rush the process. Okay? So that's what I got for you, Crystal. And we have Oya here at the bottom of the deck with this transformation. Didn't you get your Oya candles? Didn't you get your Oya candles? Tonight, that 9 energy is Oya. So if you didn't burn one, tonight is a beautiful night. And it's a water day. It's a Tuesday, Monday, or even Tuesday. So if you can't do it tonight, if you're not in the space, you don't have to rush. Tomorrow as well. Okay? So Oya. Oya. Even if it's not tomorrow, it's full moon energy. You said I burned my Oya candle today too? Crystal, get off my line. Get off my line, Crystal. Confirmation. Confirmation. And like I said, when you, didn't I say this the other day? Give it to God and go to sleep. And if you already gave it to God, then rest in peace. Rest in peace. You are in alignment. Did you know that it was connected, like consciously? Were you aware that her energy was present today? I'm not fooling with you, Crystal. So that's what I got for you, babe. And now I'm going to close out with Guave. If y'all do have any questions for me, feel free to ask down below. Lemonade said, you got this, Crystal. Ashe. He said, oh, y'all again. Sheesh. Y'all already know this is her year. This is her year. Guave sickening ass. Guave, you ready? Graffiti said, okay, I know the door is closed, but can I knock with a sizable love offering? Yes, you can, Graffiti. Yes, you can, Graffiti. It's been a little minute anyway. I could use a little love. Look, I've been feeling neglected. Graffiti, I've been feeling neglected. I love how you and Brother Lagaz I love how y'all been bonding. But I feel neglected. Thank you, lovely King. Guave, what kind of reading your signature want? Let me see. General with a little love, maybe. Not a little love, just a little sprinkle. Just a little sprinkle. Crystal said, I did not, but felt the urge to burn it. Thanks, Lemonade, babe. Lemonade. Crystal said, thank you. Ashe. There you go, Crystal. You are in alignment, bitch. And that's why you thought you had one. No, bitch, you needed 2 of them. 2 of them. So, yeah, so continue to trust your spirit. Continue to trust your spirit when it comes to burning them candles. Like I told you, there was times where I felt led. I'm like, damn, is the energy in alignment? And I'll look, and I'm like, yep, it sure the fuck is. So, Guave, on the general. What Guave saying to tell D? Look, now I'm having fun with calling y'all annoying and sickening tonight. Thank you so much for all of the likes on TikTok. What Guave? got you, Graffiti. Okay, so we have official person, Guave. Okay. Okay, so we got 22, we got 21, family room. We got unexpected income. Interesting. So your ancestors or a family member may be calling you up and out. I do feel like you about to be called to be at service. You're going to have to put your ego to the side. You're going to be called, so you don't have to. You're going to be called to put your ego to the side on the behalf of a family member, or to show up in power and help open a door for a family member or something like that. It could be a spiritual petition or some spiritual work that you're being called to do. Something light as even burning a candle intentionally or something like that. Maybe helping break some contracts or helping somebody. This feels like family. You opening a door and it's going to come back. Okay, so yeah, Guave, there is something that's going to ask for your energy very soon from a family member, and you may feel a little like, I don't know about all that. And I say, do it. I say, do it, because you're gonna be opening the door for them, but this is gonna also be opening the door for you. Yeah, we have message of concern in reverse. Message of concern in reverse. I'm hearing like you got what it takes. You can ask questions if you need to, but the biggest thing that you need to ask is, how do I need to show up? How do I need to show up? We got house in reverse. Yeah, somebody really about to need you. Somebody about to need you. I don't know if you may be helping somebody move. And even if this isn't physical, this is like a spiritual or emotional or mental move, Guave. It feels like a lot of responsibility here. It don't feel heavy for you though. It's just like you got to give yourself permission to show up for them though. Okay, so that's what we got for that. So you asked for a little sprinkle of love. Oh, we got one more card. So you literally getting one sprinkle, bitch. Hold on. Wait, how much did you send? Because I think let me see. Depending on how much you sent, you might have a little more for a few more cards, actually. Let me see. You might get 2 more. Let me see. Where you at, babe? Where you at, baby? Yeah, you do. Oh, yay! So you get a little more because you didn't send the minimum. You didn't send the bare minimum, so you don't get the bare minimum. Graffiti talking about not the neglect. No, for real, I felt neglected. All right. So what's up with this love energy for Guave? I'm just hearing let it runneth over. We have unfocused in reverse. Unfocused in reverse. Okay. Time with friends. Surround yourself with people who genuinely care about your well-being and offer support from a loving space. So with this unfocused in reversed, I'm not sure what your focus has been on, but especially with all of these transits entering Cancer, and as we slowly approach into this Cancer season, you're going to feel called to spend more time with your loved ones, with your family, with friends, people that you consider family. And Jupiter did enter Cancer today. So a lot of and it's going to be in Cancer for the next year. So a lot of our expansion is going to come through leaning into our intuition. A lot of our expansion is going to come from pouring into ourselves, self-care, showing up for our loved ones as well. So you may feel a shift. There could be a shift that comes where maybe there were some things that you really weren't too pressed about. And I don't feel like you're going to be pressed about it per se, but it could be something that your heart desires more, which is like spending more quality time with maybe your mother, your grandma, or sisters, or friends, or it could be feminine energy. I do feel like this desire to get closer with the feminine. So you may be like, what the fuck going on? Even if I don't know if you're talking to somebody or something like that, but You are being called to share the love and to let the love in. The love is going to be very present. You say yes. I've been on the phone with my grannies, both of them, every week. I say, yeah. So I'm just getting like, let the love overflow. Just let it flow, literally. That's what I got for you, Guave. So Graffiti, we gonna close out with Graffiti. Your Apple Pay was loading, so I wasn't sure how much you sent. Okay, we got it. Okay, cool. What kind of reading would you like, Graffiti? Guave said, huge desire to spend more time with my granny in Jamaica and the other in Florida. So that definitely was in alignment with you, Ashe. So yeah, it felt like it was more familial love, platonic love, and romantic love. It wasn't just towards romantic energy. Ashe. So that's what I got for you, Guave. And now we got Graffiti wants an Orisha read. Yeet. Let's see what we got. Thank y'all for hanging with us. I appreciate it, y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for sharing this space with us. What we got for Graffiti? Hold on, y'all. I'm really thirsty. Graffiti, I'm seeing Smokey on Friday where he was like, that's my dog. That's my dog. I don't know what Friday it was from. If that was from Friday or next Friday. No, it was Friday because that was the only one that Smokey was in. So Friday may be significant. Friday the 13th is coming up. Something about like some spiritual work that you've been doing. Or you may do something and your spirits are like, that's my dog. Or you may be saying, that's my dog, because they come through. I say. That's so sweet, Guave. What we got? What's up? What's this my dog energy? What dogs coming through? We got Obatala here. Obatala. We got Bata drum. So I'm just picking up on this celebratory energy with this drumming. This celebratory energy. The vibe feels very high for you on Friday for sure. For sure. We got Shield. Ooh, wee. Wow. Hold on. I heard you're about to gain an ancestor. That does not mean that a loved one is about to transition over to the spiritual realm right now. It could be you just, maybe unlocking. The music just changed to Oshun's frequency. But, yeah, you could be gaining a new ancestor, like connecting with a new spirit guide or something like that. But I did hear clearly you're about to gain a new ancestor. And this all white may be significant as well. You may feel called to do a lot of cleansing. Some selenite work I'm getting like add the selenite work to your meditations. Hold your selenite piece to charge your energy, to cleanse your energy as well. Yeah, heavy on the white and gold for you, Graffiti. Heavy on white and gold for you. Yeah, you about to, something going on. Path of Ifa. A journey of wisdom and destiny guided by Arumala. Wisdom revealed, aligning you with your true purpose. I told you something going on, Graffiti. So, yeah, I'm seeing the coordination for you. So, yeah, I'm hearing be prepared. So, yeah, start tonight. What does he need to do? What does he need to do tonight? A release letter? A cleansing ceremony? Go into meditation, Graffiti. Go into meditation and find this place where you are being initiated. You have on all white here and you're surrounded by hella ancestors. Like you might have to find your way through the crowd. Like, excuse me? Damn. Woo! Wee! I got the fucking chills, bitch. It's already happening. Whoa, I got the chills. My legs got the chills. We have the Ten of Swords here. Wow. So with this Ten of Swords, I'm picking up different energy here. Ten of Swords is like the card of betrayal and things like that. But with this 10 represents public. It represents completion, the full circle. Right? 9 represents the endings, but 10 is the wholeness of it. And with this swords, it's like a lot of mental air energy. So I'm picking up on like Oya, Shango, very transformative. Obatala with that wisdom here. Elegwa with the, it's a lot. Wow. It's a lot of spiritual support here, Graffiti. Whoa, Graffiti, bitch. You don't say. I know it. Oh, ela. Woo, wait. Graffiti. Like, what the fuck? Graffiti, this energy is, it's not, it doesn't feel heavy. I don't even know how to explain it. I feel jittery, but not anxious. It's just like, it's like so activating. So fucking activating. And I keep getting chills. We have the Six of Swords. I told you it's already happening. This transition here. Sheesh, bitch. Oh my gosh. Yes, we have the government and we have marriage here. Did you ever do the spiritual court thing? And we have the Ten of Swords and card number 3, that's 13. Talked about Friday the 13th being significant for you. Government representing that justice energy, which is Friday's energy. So yeah, this may be like a passage, a 4-day passage or something like that. You might even want to rock with this Oasis Spirit YouTube channel. They have like a Orisha playlist. This Oshun, this 3 energy here. When it comes to, Graffiti, I love you. I'm so proud of you. I think about this often. Just how like Lakita was like, I didn't know that the gods give readings. And I'm like, I just think about, Graffiti, you about to make me cry. Like, for real. I just think about how persistent you are, Graffiti. How persistent you are. You know, when it comes to showing up and sending your love offerings in to get your clearings, you know, for you being bold and doing it out loud in public, you know, and it's been months, at least 5 to 6 months that you have been consistent with showing up to do your work in real time. And I ain't calling nobody out. Y'all receive it, which y'all need to receive, how y'all need to receive it. But I was just like, Graffiti's serious. Graffiti is so serious. You know, you're the one who engaged most with the guys. And I'm just so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Graffiti. It's so overwhelming. And yeah, just continue to do your work. Continue to do your work, okay? And I said that because with this marriage, all of the work that you have been doing, it was just, it's doing what it need to do. I don't even know if you realize how much what you do even helps the collective, right? And so we thank you, you know, for showing up on the behalf for the scaredy cats. And it's not everybody's scared, right? Not everybody needs to rise at the time that you're rising, or, you know, everybody's doing what they need to do, how they need to do it. And I just give you your flowers right now. And so yeah, this is a very pivotal point for you. This upcoming 7 days, it's like a portal opened yesterday. It was significance around yesterday. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Graffiti. I do want to close out with something, though. We're going to close out with an ancestral card. Woo, bitch. Did I smear the mold, bitch? Okay, we still there. We still there. Lemonade said, yes, he is. He is encouraging. His guided meditation has helped me to open up and get a reading. Ashe. Ashe. Graffiti said I got chills, y'all. Crystal said, chance graffiti, graffiti, graffiti. Lakita said he need this. Ashe. Guave said graffiti going up. I was just saying that. Graffiti said my aunt and Anubis made sure of it. Nino said he is an inspiration, truly. No, for sure. I love y'all. Peace Tree White. Okay, so we're going to close out with your ancestral message. Damn, Graffiti. I laughed because I was thinking about this earlier. I was thinking about my emotional space, and I was like, yo, this has been a pretty smooth pregnancy. I've cried over some stupid shit maybe 2 times. 2 times. Maybe 3. Throughout this entire 7 months. Hold on. Bitch, now I want to get all wonky talking about the connection was poor. No, bitch, the connection is strong as fuck. That's the problem. But I was like, I'm gonna be crying. But when I get on live, y'all sure do pull the shit out. Y'all sure do pull the shit out. Y'all know my Capricorn moon is a thug. But y'all sick, man. All right, what we got for Graffiti? Let's our close out for Graffiti. Y'all ain't have no questions for me because we about to be closing out for tonight. Damn, bitch, I feel like I'm shuffling these cards hard as a bitch. What's a close out for Graffiti now? All right, what we got? You got 3 cards. We got Passion Ignited. Sacral Chakra going dumb stupid. We have Love Overflowing. And we have Intuition, High Priestess, Knowing Energy. So, wow. We have the 8, we have the 9, and we have the 2. Yeah. Yeah. It's this heart. You're about to start feeling like a lot of movement between the sacral. I'm picking up on the sacral, the heart, and the third eye. The sacral, the heart, the third eye is going to be, you may feel a lot of like energy swirling, pulsating there. But yeah, Spirit's like, let it flow and trust your intuition, trust your knowing. Your intuition is definitely about to be heightened more as well. You're about to be doing things a little different when it comes to your rituals or something like that too. Yeah, you're about to be leveling up. And it's going to take less effort. Whatever you're doing, like you're about to do something different. So Spirit wants you to open your mind up to doing this thing different and knowing that it's going to give just what it needed to give, but it's just going to look different. Okay? So that's what I got for you. Tree said, y'all got divine waters flowing in here. Ashe. What you say? Hold on. What happened to the music now? Don't do me. Don't do me. Okay. Guave talking about the big baby. Shut up. Crystal said, if I ever see the gang in person, I'm ugly crying. No, for real. Guave said, could it be that you're also channeling ancestral tears too? Of course. Of course. Of course. I could see that though. I could see that. I didn't think about that, but that makes sense. I told you, that's my dog. That's probably why they was like, that's my dog. Because your ancestors are like, he fucking doing it. Graffiti said, I'm thankful you opened up the door for me. Much gratitude. Oh, banana. Ashe. Ashana. The readings tonight came, saw, and conquered the collective. No, for sure. Thank y'all so much for y'all bookings, for y'all sending y'all love offerings in. Tonight was definitely a vibe. Graffiti said, I'm working on those chakras the most, as well as solar. Ashe. Crystal said, beautiful read. That was beautiful for sure. He said 22:02 on the clock. Ashe. So thank y'all for sharing this space. Y'all head over to the website, CrystalineMars.com, for your spiritual services, your spiritual bookings, spiritual tools, your jewels, all that you need, y'all. Thank you for sharing this space. Meet us here tomorrow. Turn your notifications on, and we'll see you very soon. Peace and love to you. You know you're my ace boom. Cool. Ashe. Ashun. I love y'all. Later. Damn, bitch, I got me Roscoe snot nose out this bitch. Okay.